Phone.
They know.
They always know.
Yeah.
So,
With a
you
phone.
see this embankment of ducks. What?
Yeah.
What do?
A battalion of ducks and geese.
Can I
and all
roll
manner of waterfowl.
I just got asked if I can roll for ducks at the start of each stream.
Suddenly you're teleported to a world run by ducks, powered by ducks, everything is duck!
Even the furniture is duck. They're indentured servants, it's quite terrible.
Can
Can we rename the stream Ducktions and Dragon Hats?
Oh,
We need to do a one-shot where we're duck people.
I could probably work that.
Or we live the lives of ducks.
You could live the lives of, like, ducks in this battalion.
Oh my.
that works.
You could describe this whole encounter from their perspective.
Anyway, for the love of all that is holy, let's continue on.
For the love that is all that is duck.
Okay, so yes, you are led down to the embankment where there is a whole freaking ton of waterfowl, and all of them seemingly still chanting duck.
Okay. I should probably use talk with animals again so I can actually talk with them. Since, you know, I kind of need to communicate with them and see what the hell they want.
It's a first level druid spell, so you have like more than one of it.
I get 5 for Mandalore.
Yeah.
Use one so I got 4 more. Unless I can think of something else to use. Hide from animals. I don't want to do the ducks anymore. I don't want to do the ducks anymore. Messenger. Old animal. I can hold a duck. Reduce
I
animal
can't
strings.
even understand you, and I don't know whether it's my internet or not.
Well, you're breaking
I
up, so
think it's your internet.
You think it's me?
yeah.
Okay. Un momento.
I could use dominate animal. Subject animals obey silent mental commands. It's mental.
Jesus.
See, that would have been good if the worm was an animal. I could have just went, obey, obey.
Can
will
ducks become party
commit
members?
suicide.
Shame you can't have a familiar.
You can
Is
have druids can
Turn
have an animal
myself
companion.
into a...
Wait, actually, you don't have an animal companion, do you?
No.
You have an adopted one.
No, but I may have a duck from this point onwards.
Can that actually? Is there a duck actually in the D20 hypertext?
There's a raven which can qualify for all of them. So, if I was to, if we were to select a raven effectively as your animal companion and treat it as a duck.
Yeah, but the problem is, I wouldn't say duck, duck, duck. They say nevermore, nevermore, nevermore.
You get a parrot.
Well, no, like the stats for a raven are equivalent for many forms of non-predatory bird,
Quoth the raven.
including
Yeah,
a
I remember
duck.
Crane did that. She took over a new
Mikachi.
animal companion.
I see that.
See what?
I don't think it's on. No, it's not on stream because you're too low down. Higher. Higher. Oh, that's gonna be me. That's it. Oh wait, it does. He is on stream. Just about cut to
Yes. I need a ledge or something, so I could just put that.
That's what your boobs are for.
Oh, continue on with the goddamn duck quest.
You never talk about
I want to know what happens with the ducks.
Right, can you do another talk with animals today?
Yeah, I'll use another talk with animals. So yeah, talk with animals. So what am I saying again? Sorry, all the ducks piled up, or like ready for my commands, I suppose at this point.
Okay.
They may take our nest, but they will never take our birdseed.
Friends, what do you need of me? I am here for you. I am your leader.
Right. Well, it takes them a moment to like squabble amongst themselves to select a representative, but eventually a familiar-looking swan comes back up and explains that the squirrels of the parks to the north have descended once again and got upon their birdseed and are ravaging their nests so as to ensure their dominance in territory. and they have rallied at the northern side of this particular section of the river because they are hoping to swarm the south and lay waste to all that they hold dear.
Ulfric Storm.
Can I just
Quack.
check something? Are we still slightly hungover from the night before here? It's just like all just a
This sounds
totally
very
trippy
Skyrim.
ending.
To
This
say
sounds
something.
very Skyrim at the moment.
Mungo,
Ulfric Stormquack.
Mungo does not often visit the northern parks, right? He mostly sticks to the southern parks, so I don't think we'd be friends with any of the squirrels there, so he's fine to butcher as many of them as we need.
Good to know.
Tari and Zora are just like gonna turn up at this particular section, like just walking on the street above, and they'll just like gaze down and they'll see Mungo and Odo just beating the ever-loving hell out of like some squirrels.
Well, as long as they're customers, it's fine. They're vermin. It's true.
True. Just get the squirrel like.
I'll be beating up other squirrels with other squirrels.
I love how the druid is okay with this as well. The one who's supposed to love all creatures and nature.
No squirrels.
He's too sober.
I've got a squirrel in my bag. I've got squirrels in my back garden. They're my pets. I've got one called Twitch.
Is that a
Yeah,
different
he
one?
has one.
Is there
called
another one called Ustream?
No. One called Jason.
Oh.
Yeah, I got Makisha a load of those ducks. Different ones. I got them for Easter. It's like an Easter egg hunt. She woke up in the morning, there's a duck at the side of a table saying, "Can you help me find my friends?" A little
Aw.
note. And then she had to go for a duck hunt to find all the ducks in the house. Which led to a giant duck. A very big fluffy duck.
So this has been going on for a while now. This was destined to happen.
Very much.
So,
Okay, so
Giant duck, yeah, that is. Okay.
so us to lead an attack against the squirrel armies of the north.
Mango, the squirrels are attacking. We must help the ducks, the birds,
When-
our brethren.
When you Mungo, you no make friends with squirrels. When you
Good.
Mungo, you think squirrels rude.
They are rude, Mango. They are very rude. They are trying to take over our world, our planet. They are trying to take over our home.
When you
Nature is
Mungo,
our home.
you-
They're trying.
I love how,
When you Mungo,
I love how
use
you like at no
world.
point questioned why they think that you were their chosen leader.
Oh, I just accept it. I know I am. I'm
I
not
deserve-
godly.
to be fair, he's a druid. He's probably got some feathers on him
I
somewhere.
deserve this.
Like, if somebody came up to you, right, and gave you £10,000 in cash, okay, and just said, honestly, like, I've just been fated to meet with you, a chosen one, have all my money, like, I know that you're going on a quest to save the world, would you not just go, cheers, mate?
The ducks don't have money,
Okay,
though,
in
I'm
that
pretty sure.
case, yes. Except that
Basically-
this is a different. This is you are clearly the chosen one. I need you to come and help save my people.
Yeah.
Is different
It's
to here. Have
fantastic.
£1 million.
That's a good point. Does animal blood trigger Mungo?
Let's hope not.
I'll
let's hope.
assume not,
If so, the
otherwise-
squirrels are getting wrecked.
It's
Well,
just gonna,
we'll
it's going to
find
be a
out.
case of in Avengers with Hulk and Loki
Yeah.
Yeah.
with a squirrel.
I'll whip my lucky back and forth. I'll whip my lucky back and forth. Whip my lucky back.
So, well, Mungo will, accept this call to arms.
Very good, Mango.
When you Mungo, like squirrel.
So then it's like a montage of us all kitting up to get ready to go to battle, downing feathers, or feathering down, feathers on us, a hood made of grass and leaves. Just, like,
Make a
I'm just like-
disguise check for me.
Okay. I don't know what that one
Can I
is.
do the same?
Yes.
I
You
don't
are
know.
donning battle dress, and this will determine how good it looks.
Disguise. I've got 0 in disguise. Oh, I've got to roll good. Please roll good. Actually, no, roll bad. Screw it. Roll 1, 3, 20.
I was kind of hoping to roll in that 20 so that Mungo would just
Seven!
going into battle.
Okay, well, Odo looks... Odo has affixed some, like, reeds and, like, grass and, like, smeared dirt on places, but ultimately he just sort of looks like a mess.
Found a
This
dead
might be
bush in the
this
lake.
might be better described as camouflage rather than, like, battle attire.
Can I just point out, if
He's
I also
still
found
held
a stick on the floor with a few leaves in it, I'm holding it from my face.
I do just want to say, he's still being held up by me. Like, that hasn't stopped.
Oh, yeah, I found these leaves on the tree.
Meanwhile, Mungo is like the picture of a like barbarian like battle master, just like raised by ducks or something. Like, if you think of, again, we're going into stereotypes, stereotypical like native tribesman prepared for war. That's basically what Mungo looks like right now. Like, face paint from dirt and everything.
Oh my god.
What do you do on,
I was-
on a Saturday night? Bar, discos? I watch streams where a dwarf becomes a duck emperor.
I was imagining.
I
was
just saw
imagining-
Dragon's Twitch. Guaranteed this is true. You'll find a 7-foot barbarian and a 3-foot dwarf smacking squirrels.
Please, I dare. If you please find me another one.
True.
That's true.
But that's pretty good. That's pretty good, Elliot.
Yeah, this is Mungo now.
Oh, you can hover over. You can hover over the link and it shows you in Twitch if you hover over it.
Oh?
I think it might be maybe because I have better, better Twitch chat.
Yeah,
It might
okay.
just be because you're a better person than us, Andy.
No, because you have better Twitch. You can download it. It's a mod.
Oh well, you're just
Right, never
special.
mind.
What the? I'm actually
Okay,
I'll
so-
put that on stream.
I'm just gonna point out, at no point here has Monkey checked to see what the other side of this embankment looks like.
No, I don't intend to.
Do they have?
Can I roll?
Oh,
You-
God.
You wanna roll your D100?
Yes.
Oh, good lord, yes.
Okay, key phrase for me? Keyword for me?
Key
Like,
phrase.
what is this roll for?
Rolls.
Overpowered squirrels. Destiny.
Yeah, that's
Okay, one D100, please, for squirrels.
Aww.
Okay, well, Monkey or Monkey or Mungo, would you like to roll a spot check for me?
Can we both? Or
You can both, yeah.
Oh my goodness! I'm just imagine if you'd like rolled like a 1, like these squirrels have got 2 guys to do the same thing.
Wow, rolls are terrible today.
Okay, Mungo is like Mungo's outfit might be obscuring his vision slightly. But Odo, you gaze over towards the fields of conflict and spy your enemy, and you see a field of brown and grey and reds. Fluffy tails, bushy tails, matted tails, and all the like. You see a number of small dogs being ridden by small cavalry battalions of squirrels. And additionally, you also happen to spot a couple of really mean-looking squirrels, which you suspect to be of the dire equivalent.
oh my god, Mungo's
And-
got to have them. Just like
All I've got in my head right now is Mungo and Odo running through the street. Me and
Yeah,
Tari and Zora coming out of the barracks and just seeing them fly past us and a ton of squirrels chasing after us.
Do you know what I'm imagining right now? The scene on the cliffs in Lord of the Rings where they come riding
Yes.
the wargs, but really shit.
really low quality.
Da-da-da,
Children
dun,
made
dun,
in their backyard, kind of.
da-da-da.
oh my god, wait,
Oh my
monkey.
Yeah.
You've got to be riding on my shoulder like the hobbits on Treebeard.
Where is Eve?
Rawr.
Where is Eve?
Eva's been walking behind us, I imagine, in my head at least.
No, to be honest, she's probably not going to have done anything like this.
Yeah,
honest.
to
She's
be honest-
probably just- she's pissed
No
off
one
the
knows
second
where
Ducks
Eve
came
is.
along.
No one. Eve hasn't been around anyone that's spoken
So
up.
she's probably just like, nah, I'm out. Like,
What is going on in this damn town? The result of a massive bender. Of a genuinely epic bender.
Yeah.
Can only go well, guys.
So while that's going on, can I roll another search to see if I can find Tari?
Yes. Yes, you may.
You may continue with the ducks slaughter.
okay, so right, I imagine Monkey Odo will be riding on Mungo's shoulders. And Mungo's just gonna charge straight into battle with Monkey just riding like. Please.
Suddenly, Suddenly there's a squirrel with a machine gun shooting at us from across the hill.
I'm going to take it.
Apparently, Eve is their commander.
I ain't saying nothing.
No.
Yes,
If I
he's
know-
on the
if I-
other side of the squirrel.
If I know how I made Eve, she wouldn't be giving a shit right now. Oh, good lord.
Okay, so yeah, I'm still in the back of Mungo, and with all my bad brethren around me, I
That's it,
call
I'm
it.
out too meta for me.
I go. John! I can't believe what you're doing. Yeah, it's just in my head. I see this now, and it's like, oh god, this is
gonna-
actually happening.
I'm gonna put the battle music on, so you better do some killing.
Over.
See, the reason why I was asking for a drink earlier on and still hung over slightly is wondering, in my head, is this totally different, like, or our heads, is this totally different to what actually is happening in the world? And it really is just us getting some squirrels going,
What do you mean? It's gonna be that anyway.
yeah, but in our heads, it's like proper battle,
this
you know,
is-
explosions.
If this is what you are hallucinating, what do you think is actually happening?
We found a
we've
dead
gone to
squirrel on the side of the walk and went, "Ah!"
I think we've just gone to an orphanage and we're continuing to make a humongous ruckus. There's no way.
No,
There's no way Lord is gonna
The
get us.
children are squirrels. Ah!
No, Baldrix.
Oh man.
I mean,
Okay.
Udo's home for little Baldrix.
All right, so we're on the hill. The birds are around us, many flying or hovering at least, and I just see the squirrels and go, they can take our parks, but they'll never take our birdseed! Charge!
Mungo's gonna go pelting it straight in. He's gonna sprint there.
I'm just imagining a scene out of Viking. Okay, so please let this not be an hallucination. Who says it is? Why would I make this why would I make this a hallucination? This is too much fun. Okay,
This is
so
just fantastic.
Mungo charges into the advancing enemy line. They chirp and yip and squirrel, and off they all come. The cavalry is riding ahead of them on the backs of chihuahuas and whatnot, and
What?
the sides clash in a massive scrap of flying claws and fur and feathers.
This is
Mungo,
just-
could you roll an attack roll, please?
I would love to roll an attack roll. So, remember I've got 2 attacks as well.
You're gonna full attack. Okay,
Yeah, I'm using both my attacks.
right?
Un momento. So, that one's plus 12, that one's plus 7. So, I can do 4 attacks actually. Yeah.
Yes, you can.
I believe that the first one's at plus 12. The second one is at plus... No, it's at plus 11. Wait. I need to remember this. Plus 11, then minus 4, plus 7. Plus 7, minus 4. So yeah, okay, I've got it.
Please roll.
So-
Please roll.
A full
all
attack is a
ones.
full round action, which means you will get both of your attacks. You only get 2.
Roll all ones.
Yeah, no, but I've got 2
Roll
attacks.
all ones. Mungo is just subsumed by a horde of squirrels.
I just want to say, Mungo's got 2 attacks per round, and because he's got a Masterwork Orc double axe, he can use it as, 2 attacks in one attack. So 4 attacks, basically.
Not quite how it works, but
I
roll
believe-
the 2, and because either way, I'm not treating these as normal attacks given the situation.
Noble.
Okay, in which case I'll just do it with plus 12. Oh, that's good. That's terrible.
You're fighting squirrels. That's fine.
That's true.
You're fighting a horde of squirrels. Okay, so Odo, from your vantage point, you've had to get off of Mungo because he's just charged into the fray, as it were, right now. So from your vantage point, you see Mungo charge into the scrap, and the next thing that you see is basically pink mist. Because there is a double axe spinning like a blender in the middle of these birds and squirrels and small dogs and things.
I've got
Like-
one brother cat in my head now.
If this was like showing up on TV, they would have to censor it for children. Because
Okay.
Mungo, you have just taken out.
Oh my god, I just realised.
Oh,
Hyperduck.
I forgot the music's made by Hyperduck. Oh, good god.
well
This
played.
was fated.
It's... Sorry,
So yeah,
continue.
you have just taken out 40 squirrels.
Yes!
Oh my god, what's the experience?
I've got to ask, when I see the blood, do I rage?
I imagine so, in all honesty. Since it is any blood, it doesn't specify human blood. And I think we did specify before that if Eve was bleeding and it ended up being too dark for you to see it.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that, yeah.
See, I don't know, because then what about eating rare meat? Does the blood set me off then?
Would imagine you would eat rare meat. I think you would stay slightly away from it.
He's barbarian. He would have eaten.
I think, but I'm going to leave this judging up to lying.
Oh god.
I think we should roll for it.
Well,
We
I
could-
don't know,
Do you
just
really
have a
want to use your
D100 left.
D100 on this, or do you want to wait for like Andy and Little Cat?
We could just do a D2.
No, hang on. Odo's the only one with a D100 left.
Exactly.
I do
So
have
we'd
it.
have-
Do you,
He'd have to
want
use it on his own
now,
parent.
or do you want to use it later?
Oh, he can't use it on himself. He
Yeah.
can use it on Mungo. maybe.
Or
I'm,
or
I'm,
you
just,
could
I'm just saying lying. We could do a D2, flip a coin.
It is a 1. No.
Nope. Okay.
You didn't call it in the air. You
Well,
need
to
call
be
it
fair,
the-
you said a pink mist, so it's not red. So it's probably not blood for him.
There's a lot of like lean meat in there, but
Okay.
and a lot of fur.
Okay. Mungo is not raging, which
When
is
Mungo comes out of this, he'll be the picture of the end of a Rambo movie, but he won't be in a rage.
That's why Mungo Tropolis runs on vegetables and fruits.
It's the only way it runs.
When you Mungo, you watermelon.
When you Mungo, you vegetarian.
Okay, so Odo, what are you going to do?
I don't know what I can
Considering
do.
what you've just witnessed.
I'm in shock, obviously. Proud, but in shock.
Reminder, you are a druid,
Yeah, I know.
a
But at the same
stalwart
time,
protector of the natural order.
at the same time, the natural order is attacking, so I must defend my natural order.
The squirrels have taken over too much. They need to be
the
balanced.
squirrels need to be finned.
It's not
For
genocide.
heart to
Yes.
survive, there needs to be a cull.
Trying to see what I could actually. I want to do a spell of some sort.
Dude, you're like sitting on my shoulders, right? You've
No,
got-
I got
No,
knocked off.
He had to dismount because you entered the fray.
Well, you say dismount. It was more of a case of he was running so fast and jostling so much that I just fell off. It's like, wow!
Right, also, whatever spell you cast, be careful, because it might start to bring attention depending on what you cast.
Yeah, coal lightning would be a bad choice.
For
Call
example,
lightning!
You may be double arrested.
Oh, wait, is Mungo still in a fight here?
He is still a human blender.
So he's still fighting. I'm gonna cast Bull's Strength.
Oh, yes!
on Mungo.
Yes! Oh, that's brilliant.
The subject becomes stronger. The spell grants a 4+ enchantment bonus to strength, adding the usual benefits of melee attack rolls, melee damage rolls, and other uses of a strength modifier. So
That's
yeah,
a touch spell, isn't it?
that is a touch spell, yes. So I'm going to run into the field.
Make
This is
an
gonna
attack
work
roll
well.
for me.
Okay, attack roll. Find attack. Attack, not attach. Which one's my attack roll? Lion! Which one is it?
This is the best story. It's a story about two brothers in arms fighting against squirrels with ducks.
Highlighted
What?
it for you.
Pun?
+5. Thank you. So roll 1d.
This is the greatest story ever told.
I just love how we figured out what's on the note, and nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Right, don't even.
We don't care. We've got ducks.
Apparently.
Okay, well, your dwarven sure-footing has helped you greatly here, as you barrel through the front lines, ducks clearing a path in front of you, and you only have to take down about 11, 12 different squirrels, most of them being punted across the river. Mind you, you are wading somewhat into the water now, so the water is rising really quickly on your legs. But you are able to get to Mungo and like charge him, like just slap on the back, and like Mungo's eyes glow a demonic red with potency. Mungo, could you roll, please?
I would love to roll on my attacks.
I imagine that when he does this attack, like he gets so much strength here that he just does the whole and everything just fries out from around him.
I've got.
Yeah,
full
he
strength,
does
don't I?
the throwing off of the aggressors and slices them in midair or something.
See,
like
at this point though, if he does that, my in my head at least, he's done the whole thing, and I'm right next to him, so I would fly quite far back in this situation. So back to probably where I was. I'm hoping that the birds catch me. They see me falling and do the whole make a.
Well, Mungo, could you roll your attacks, please?
Yeah, I
Let's
just want to say,
find out
have I had bull strength cast on me?
Yes.
Yes, so that gives me a +2 modifier, doesn't it?
+4.
+4.
+4 onto my base strength, which makes it 24. So
Yeah.
I'm at a 7 modifier, which means that I'm rolling at a +14 for my first attack.
Hang on, your base is a 24?
No, my base is 18. I've got an enhancement
Right.
of 20 from my Gauntlets of Ogre Power. Bonus of 4 makes that 24 in total.
I don't believe it'll stack with the gauntlets. Hang on a sec.
Usually
'Cause-
enchantments don't, do they?
Usually bonuses of the same type don't, but a few of them do. So I'm just going to
Spell
check
grants a
very
4
quickly.
plus enchantment bonus to strength.
+2 enhancement bonus to his strength score, so it will not stack with your Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
Ah.
So
So,
you'll get an extra 1 to your modifier, basically.
Oh, no.
okay.
With a slight percentage, you might take no damage.
So, that's my first attack. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That came close.
Yeah, I know, right?
Next one.
Come on, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
These dice rolls hate me, but I'm lucky that I've got large bonuses.
Okay, well, Mungo's like newfound strength is sufficient enough that he is actually taking out even more squirrels, but they're sort of like nipping at his heels, and they're sort of starting to climb and clutch all over him as squirrels are wont to do in like horrific fashion. And he's having like a little bit of trouble maneuvering now because he's getting deeper in the water, and there's a lot of squirrels just sort of like impeding his motion.
Oh, Ender's back.
Oh hey,
Hey,
Ender!
You came
How'd it go?
at the most, you came at the most retarded moment.
Squirrels and ducks.
Language there, Andy.
Sorry, the most stupid of moments at the moment.
It's so good.
It's just-
And
Yeah,
Uh.
explaining what is going on now will take some time.
okay, no, I can explain it all very, very simply.
Do try.
So, whilst myself and Monkey were in the park, we were approached by a load of ducks chanting "duck, duck, 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 duck," which Monkey managed to translate due to
Because
his
they
speech. Animals.
Yeah, because they seem to think it's his name.
They hailed Monkey as their leader and chosen one. Monkey, of course, said, "I am your leader and chosen one,"
Of course.
and they asked us to undertake a righteous quest to take on the squirrels of the northern parks who have been eating all their bird feed, which is, of course, bad. So we have gone there to defend the ducks and, represent them in their quest and hopefully get some epic lootage as a reward. We're hoping for maybe a shield made out of duck feathers or like a really fancy hat. But who knows? Who knows? Meanwhile, Andy's been trying. Zora has been trying to find Tari,
For the past
but just
couple of
hasn't
hours.
been able to.
Well, actually, I rolled a 15 ages ago.
Oh yeah, you
15,
did.
A 15 is sufficient to find Tari in like.
Okay, you're just
headquarters.
chilling out in her bedroom now. Then, like swapping stories.
So what do you
About
think
that.
happened last night?
Oh my god, I totally don't know. Like, my brain is just all over.
I should probably change the music.
Yeah.
It's been battle music for a while now.
Well,
It's like the music from Cliff Explains It All.
Yeah,
Oh my
I've got
God.
like one little thing quickly to do, and that is that as like Mungo has been stalled by the just the crowd of squirrels that are just like welling up through the water and clambering over him, gnawing and gnashing at his armor and such. Two of the really big and gnarly ones are gunning straight for him. So
At this
you've got
point, can I use another spell?
yes, you may.
Gust of Wind!
Suddenly, a squirrel flies through St.
Gust of
Cuthbert's
wind,
gates.
fair warning, will affect your bird brethren.
Oh, wait, no. Not if I'm
They
in
can
front of...
fly, though. Squirrels can't.
Yeah. I'm at this point, I'm in my head at least, I'm at the water bank. So all the squirrels are on the other side of the water, obviously, and in the water and all over Mungo. So, and the birds are in the air, around the outer edges, my head at least. So then Gust of Wind towards the area where Mungo's getting attacked, and the two gnarly squirrels are coming at him.
Well, the gnarly squirrels are medium size, which will give you an idea as to their scale,
Gnarly!
whereas the normal squirrels are tiny.
Well, this Gust of Wind works 60-foot radius, and the spell creates a several affects all creatures in its path. A tiny, small creatures on the ground are knocked down and rolled 1d4 times 10 feet, taking 1d4.
Didn't the party have to stop a moon purple worm? They did. They did stop it, and
Then we were
Elliot's
told we had to find out.
previous two characters died in the process.
Yeah.
Indeed. Amiudro.
Amudro and Baldric.
Hello, Sawyer.
Baldric
Baldric
and his
was
great
one of the
master,
brother.
and his master, the great inbountiful Amudro.
That's an idea.
Rest in peace.
Mungo, do for Amiudro!
You do know the trigger word, so you could send Mungo into a rage.
I'm holding off with that one for now.
Okay, so you cast Gust of Wind?
Indeed, I do.
Okay, well that is enough to stall the two gnarly squirrels for the time being, but all of the ones that are just like clinging to Mungo are like blasted away. Like they are sent a good like 10-40 feet in the process here.
I imagine so.
I imagine if they take 1d4 damage, a lot of them will probably die.
Times 10 foot as well.
Yeah, a few of them are at least unconscious. I don't think 4 damage max is enough to kill them, but it's enough to knock a fair few of them out cold. Like on impact of the water.
They might drown.
Yeah, maybe, but that'll still take a while.
Well, no, isn't it 1d10, 1d4, then times every 10 foot to go? So if you said they went 50 feet, then it'd be 1d4 plus 5? Times 5?
Oh yeah, per 10 feet. So yeah, that could actually straight up kill them. Correct.
Yeah.
I slightly misread the spell description there.
It's alright. And then taking 1d10 points of non-lethal damage per 10 feet.
Yeah, so non-lethal damage cannot kill you, but it will knock you unconscious. In which case, they might actually like fall unconscious. They might actually like drown.
Cool.
So Gust of Wind won't kill someone immediately. It depends where they land, more or less.
Well, I mean, if you gust of winded them off a cliff, they'd probably die.
Oh yeah,
Or into some spikes.
not from your Gust of Wind. Anyways, so yeah, you've cleared off a bunch of squirrels from Mungo, who is now free to face down the two gnarly squirrels that are going to be moving up against him very soon. Meanwhile, Tari, there is a knock at your door.
Pizza delivery for Miss Tari Eldarian.
There's squirrels at the door.
enter.
Okay, through the door enters Zora, having finally located where your place is.
Oh, finally.
Okay.
So he enters in. You have not.
you
This place
okay,
is
Zora?
huge. It's actually not.
Peter taking down the channel.
What?
Peter's going to take down this channel.
Peter's coming for you. Oh god. So anyway, enter in. Do you remember what happened last night?
No, I didn't. And I'm guessing from that question, you don't know either.
No, from what I've experienced already, I say it's best left that way. Anyway, I spent all night examining that note, and I think I may have figured out what it said.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. Go ahead.
So, from what I can gather, it says, inquire the knowledge of one's own self. Or the more literal meaning, ask me. So...
Okay.
It's worth remembering this is written in a dialect of Draconic that you didn't learn.
Yeah, so, that's the best I can come up with. It may not be exactly what's said, but that's pretty much the best I can come up with.
So, pretty much, Gronus is asking us to ask them.
Well, he says ask me. So, I don't know whether that means ask him or ask maybe his homunculi. Ask his, maybe if there's a family member of his or something, I don't know. Or inquire the knowledge of oneself. So, inquire would suggest asking. And the knowledge of oneself. So, unless he means we already know the answer, and we just need to figure it out. Either way, we need to find Gronus again.
Yeah, we do. Should we head towards finding... Should we try and find the other two today?
Sure.
Okay. So, do I have my armor back yet?
You can get some armor, yes.
Yeah.
Armor is
okay.
fairly easy to come by in the barracks.
Okay, so I grab armor then.
So while she's doing that, I'll just follow her, and we'll head on out and try to find those two.
Yeah. As we leave, can I do a spot check to see if there's anyone about?
Yes, you can. Are you looking for anyone in particular?
I'm looking for someone to find out if the elder has got any news about what happened.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay.
D100.
Okay. You are able to find at least one elder who has some degree of information about what transpired last night.
Mhm.
And what you're able to glean is you and Zora arrived on the scene of a substantial bar brawl, and basically you intervene to try and get your party members out of trouble slightly, and whilst Zora was able to prevent one acolyte from being roundhoused in the head with a bar stool, he was not so effective at preventing himself nor you from being similarly clobbered by just sort of flailing debris. In fact, specifically, the dent on your helmet appears to have been the consequence of collision with a dwarven posterior.
Okay.
Upon the bar brawl then sort of dying down as a consequence of all four of you being in turns ejected from the inn, from the tavern, Mungo and Odo staggered off in a complete and total daze, and were not seen further that evening.
Right.
Zora presumably managed to get home, and you returned to the barracks, taking a very convoluted route through the streets this morning.
Right, okay. Okay.
Dwarven
I think we need to
posteriors are
find...
rock solid.
I think we need to find the other two.
I thought that was the plan in the first place.
Yep. So should we try
head on out.
do a search? Yeah.
Yep.
I guess, with my previous knowledge of those two, there's probably, wherever they are, there's probably something going on. So, can I roll gather info?
Yes, you may.
The Great War. 17.
Okay, with a 17, you are able to like overhear from passing strangers, notes of a ruckus near the central bridges. So you make your way over, I presume.
Yes.
Okay, you make your way over, and as you walk along the riversides, on the upper roads, you see what can only be described as an episode of Neighbors from Hell. Because what you basically come upon is a scene of Odo and Mungo heavily abusing a large crowd of squirrels as a group of waterfowl behind them seemingly cheer them on.
Wow. This was not what I was expecting.
There's not enough knowledge to roll for this.
At the same time, it's to be expected from these two as well.
I'm just going to in my head now. Oh, I really want people to draw this.
Please, yes.
Oh, badly.
Please, someone's ideally draw this.
Or if someone has the time, animate it. I mean, I'm an animator myself, but animate it.
Oh god. Yeah, that'd be
If I ever get the spare
magnificent.
cash, I'll just have to commission someone. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
I've literally, since this has begun, I have literally been trying to think of what I'm going to do when I first discover this. I still don't know what.
Seems in character, honestly. What do you do when you come upon a scene from 300 enacted dominantly by squirrels and waterfowl?
Oh, we lost Elliot.
This is Edgecock.
We lost the sexy onion.
The sexy onion is back.
Yep.
Oh, baby. Yeah, we just said there's a connection problem for his side, and then he's gone. So definitely a connection problem.
Oh my goodness! Just what is even?
What is even everything?
What is even?
What is everything going?
Silverheader suggests that you just turn around and keep on walking.
Oh, Silverheader. While we're waiting for Elliot, I found a device which would become useful for you from falling asleep on your keyboard a lot. It's called the Nap Zapper. It was on
The
Rhett
nap
and Link.
zapper?
Nap Zapper. It was on Rhett and Link, and it's absolutely awesome. You put it behind your ear, and every time you just kind of drift off, it makes a buzz and it vibrates against your ear, so it kind of wakes you up and goes zzz. Okay.
From the name, I would have thought there was going to be an electrocution value here.
No electrocution. But yeah, the Nap Zapper. See if I can actually find it. But yeah, it basically just keeps you from falling asleep on your keyboard and stuff. It's pretty clever, actually. Oh, there it is. I found the link. Nap Zapper. Shove it behind your ear and stay awake for $4.99 or $9.49, depending on which model you want.
It's models.
Yeah, there's two different ones. There's the elite version, and there's the basic version.
Oh, while we're waiting, by the way. Oh, hello.
Oh. He's
Hey.
back, but
He's
for
back.
how long?
It
Yeah.
seems like the call's quality has gotten a lot better.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you seem fine now because you were starting to get blurry before.
Yeah, no, I'm not quite sure what was happening though. It just seemed like for some reason it just went a bit funny.
Well, they do that every now and again. Yeah, what I was going to say was, before we do that, could we just quickly sort out the experience from the last session, because we didn't actually do it.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't, did we?
No.
Let's see. We didn't enter combat. It was all roleplay experience, I believe, from last session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, how much experience am I going to get for these squirrels?